It's about I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the foul, and a pinnacle foul throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Goss. He's bearing across now. Kane.
Save Raymond. They score! Raymond!
James Bond got to the throw, and it's caught
This
by St. Brown for a first down.
is BS Sports.
And we are back. We are back. After a rough night last night for the Spartans, we're back with Lions football. Hopefully, a much better night for Detroit, or a much better evening because it's 4:25 game in Arizona. I don't know how I feel about these games. Like, I guess the 4:30 games are like, it's not the end of the day, right? It's not like an evening game where it's like I got to go to bed angry, but it's also not like all right, rip the Band-Aid off game. Not that I think the Lions are going to lose. I picked them to win. But, and according to ESPN, they got a 51.2% chance of winning, or that's what the predictor says there. But, yeah, talk about a crazy week so far for the NFL. Is Minnesota just good? At this point, I'm inclined to believe. I don't know how they steamrolled the Texans like they did. This just feels like this year is like all the good teams are bad and all the bad teams are good. So it's like the Saints, I mean, they lost, but they came real close to beating the Eagles. Obviously, the Vikings still undefeated. The Packers have somehow managed to stay alive, despite the fact that, Malik Willis is their current quarterback because of the Jordan Love injury. I don't know how to explain this league. And I'm just hoping that, by the end of the day, by the end of this game, it's a Lions victory and we'll have a fun week of sports. And speaking of fun, the Tigers, just like minutes before the show, the live reaction show officially got started, the Tigers won the 3-game set against Baltimore on the road. Here's a stat for you. The last time the Tigers lost a series, that would have been against the Padres on Labor Day weekend. The Tigers have won, let's see, Oakland, Colorado, Baltimore, Kansas City, Baltimore. They've won 5 straight series. They currently now, depending on the result of tonight's game against the Twins and the Red Sox, although the Twins already lost game 1 of that doubleheader today, they right now have sole possession of that wild card, which is absolutely insane. It means that, depending on some of the other, results of games and stuff, tomorrow, we could be going into a show on Tuesday, like a regular BS Sports show, where the Tigers are sitting in the wild card, starting a homestand against a team with a losing record in the Tampa Bay Rays. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Apparently Gilmore on the Vikings. Oh, Stephon Gilmore? Yeah, that's right. They did pick him up. Stephon Gilmore, I want to say he was just a free agent. He ended up going to Minnesota. I still don't think they're real. I really don't. I don't know how to explain what's going on in the league right now. Usually I have a pretty good feel for what's happening, but I have no idea. I can't explain this. Oh, the Cardinals rocking their all black jerseys. Lions wearing their all white jerseys. So this is the whites versus the blacks. Is that Chris Myers? Oh, okay. We got Chris Myers and Mark Schlereth. Yeah, the Ravens are 0-2. They're playing the Cowboys. They could be 0-3 by the end of the day. Broncos beating the Bucs. Do you Bo Leave and Bo Nix? I don't. Apparently, some Broncos fans do because he just dialed it up. Caleb Williams has yet to throw a touchdown or run for it. Caleb Williams has yet to score a touchdown. And look, I know it's week 3. I know it's early, but I'm sorry. This guy, Caleb Williams, was supposed to be out the gate, going to be a stud, right? And 3 weeks in, and he does not look the part, at least not with the pieces he's got around him. And what's funny about that is the entirety of the offseason that I got was that, oh, look out for the Bears. DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, Roma Dunze. Oh, he did throw a touchdown? Oh, okay. I guess I must have missed that. So he's got one. All right. I stand corrected. But still, he's got one touchdown in 3 weeks. He's got more interceptions. He had more interceptions this week than he did touchdowns. And you like to think that maybe he'll be getting better as the season goes, at least if you're a Bears fan. I hope he gets worse. But I don't know. I'm saying it's not looking. It's not like this isn't an ideal start for the Bears and for Caleb Williams. And I think it has to do with the coach. I don't know why this coach stuck around. I know he hadn't been there for that long, but there's no evidence that he can develop any players or players get better under him. If anything, players get worse. We saw Justin Fields look terrible. And the Giants beating the Browns, that's basically a blind guy beating a deaf guy. It's like anything can happen in that. I guess the deaf guy probably has the advantage. It's two blind guys beating each other up. All right, but it looks like the game is just about to start here. So I didn't even talk about the Lions game going in. Dan Campbell still has a losing record as a coach. 25-27-1. And I don't know who is starting with the ball. It looks like the Lions will start with the ball. So I don't know if we deferred or what. Well, obviously we didn't defer if we won it. And that ball goes to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense for Detroit has struggled in the red zone. Goff put up a lot of big numbers last week, but did not score a lot of points. Since 2017, he leads the NFL in passing yards with 29,864. This will be his first series as a Lion in Arizona against his former division rival Arizona Cardinals, back when he was on the LA Rams. And we shall see what the game plan is. Goff is under center. Looks like Montgomery's in the backfield. Dan Skipper moves in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the inside. Montgomery picks up a big first down early, and immediately the run game picks up 11. David Montgomery cut into the inside and found the hole produced by that offensive line. The big storyline that I sort of had going into this was that this is a chance for the offensive line of Detroit to really take advantage. The D-line for Arizona is apparently, this is not me, what I've heard is apparently not all that good. We'll see how that ends up in this game. But hopefully that means running the football. Goff moving St. Brown in motion. Snap. He's going to give it to Montgomery again. Why not? Montgomery dives forward, and he'll pick up about 6, maybe just 5. And there is a down Lion, it looked like. Unless, maybe not. They're not cutting to anybody, so maybe he just fell down. No, Terrion Arnold is not out. Alex Anzalone, however, on the defense is out. Ife Melifonwu is also out. Trying to think of other. James Houston was a healthy scratch. So it's a lot of guys on the defense. And it looks like there is actually a down line. I don't know who that is. It's Dan Skipper. Oh, jeez. You hope he's okay. He's not a starting lineman, but certainly depth. And you don't want to lose offensive linemen. Certainly not with the way this team relies upon that O-line to allow Jared Goff to work and the run game to work. Hopefully he's okay, and it's just got rolled up. Dan Skipper, obviously a vet of the league and sort of a locker room presence, a vet leader. Tigers win, Twins, and the Royals. Yep, we were just talking about that, MSU Detroit fan. But the Twins also play later tonight. So it's because it was a doubleheader because yesterday's game got postponed. So I want to say that game is going to start in about an hour. So we're definitely going to be checking in on that just to see what the status is. Because right now the Tigers holding sole possession of that wild card, half a game over Minnesota. So if Minnesota loses, it'll be a full game ahead of Minnesota going into the final week of the season. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, Andy Dalton is going to just kill the Raiders. And if Andy Dalton dices them up, then that just further is proof to me that Bryce Young stinks. Like, that it's not the people, it's not the pieces around him, it's not the coaching, it's Bryce Young. Bryce Young is the problem. They drafted apparently a worse quarterback than Jamarcus Russell. And Jamarcus Russell didn't watch game film. That's what's even sadder, though, about Bryce Young is that I think he is trying. I don't think this is like him, like, not putting in the effort. I just think he's not good. But I mean, we'll see. The Panthers are a complete mess, so I don't anticipate them beating the Raiders even with the situation. Hopefully, Brock Bowers has a good game because I have him in fantasy, and I would like to at least win one game in fantasy. I'm 0-2. Everything has gone wrong. I got Joe Burrow starting again because last week I benched him because I was so mad at him, and I brought in Jared Goff, and then Jared Goff had a bad game, but Joe Burrow had a good game, but it didn't matter because it was a loss, or it didn't matter for the sake of the Bengals. I mean. All right. Just cutting back from commercial. It was brought to you by Subway. Oh, he's all right. Dan Skipper's standing on the sideline. He's all right. All right. Just got rolled up a little bit. He's okay. So now Goff is under center. There's a snap. Another handoff, this time to Montgomery, and it'll be for a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd down. Detroit going to have to make the play here on definitely a 3rd and manageable, but it's been run the football. Oh, gosh. Bryce Young to the Browns. I don't even know what you would do. I'm telling you, what if he goes to the Dolphins and dials it up? They got weapons. I don't want to hear about no weapons in Miami. That's assuming he goes anywhere anyway. I doubt he gets traded. Goff is in the shotgun on 3rd and 6. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throwing, wide open. It's caught by Sammy Laporta for a 1st down. First catch of the day for Sam Laporta, who was basically a no-show last week against the Buccaneers. And right now makes a big play, put the Lions into Cardinal territory. He was wide open, too. Really nice scheming there. And picking up a few extra yards on the catch. Goff under center again. Play action. Goff, pass coming. Goff's got plenty of time. Throws it up the middle. This time to, I believe, Brock Wright, the tight end, for a pickup of about 7, maybe 6. Just dunked it down the middle. Brock Wright was wide open. It's a gain of 8 on the catch from Brock Wright. Goff calling some audible. Under center, Montgomery in the backfield. Snap, fakes the give, play action. Goff throws to Brock Wright again, and Brock Wright dives forward for some extra yards. It's been all tight ends for Detroit offensively. A couple of catches for Brock Wright, that one for a 1st down, as well as the one catch from Laporta earlier. So it's been run the ball and throw it to the big tight end. That's a really nice play, too. Play action, run, or Goff on the run during the play, and Brock Wright running with him, and Goff easily able to locate him. Lions just shy of the red zone here. Snap, little handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the inside. Montgomery stays on his feet, and he might have been stopped at the line there. We'll see where they spot him. Might just be 2nd and 1, and it will be. A 9-yard pickup from David Montgomery. I would love a Gibbs run. I got him in fantasy too. Gibbs touchdown would be great, but this looks like a David Montgomery drive. Good on David Montgomery to find the hole on the outside there. Lions into the red zone on their first trip. See if they can score. Sam Laporta goes in motion. Goff. Little toss over to Montgomery. He's going to pick up the 1st down and stiff arm a man. Montgomery staying on his feet. Montgomery's going to roll forward, and he's going to be down just short. It'll be 1st and goal, Detroit. A powerful run from David Montgomery makes it 1st and goal at about the Cardinal 1. I did like seeing Jalen Naylor. That was cool. Former Spartan. He was a guy, I was surprised that he really didn't get, I mean, I get it's Minnesota, so they got weapons up the wazoo, but he was a good wide receiver for Michigan State. So, Goff under center. Laporta goes in motion. Snap, handoff Montgomery, rolls forward, he's in. Touchdown. Lions take an early lead. David Montgomery runs it in, and it's 6-0 Detroit, scoring on the opening drive. That's what I'm saying. Why does Jalen Naylor got to go to Minnesota and Jaden Reed got to go to Green Bay? It's like I can't be that happy for them because I want their teams to lose. I guess Connor Hayward went to the Steelers. He doesn't play much, but he's on the Steelers. So a nice offensive showcase there for Detroit. Jake Bates out to kick the extra point. Snap and kick, and it's good. Lions take a 7-0 lead, a dominant start for the offense. They just march down the field with the run game and a little bit of passing. So the red zone offense looked successful there. It is 7-0 Detroit. Cardinals to get the ball back. I hate this stupid. I hate these like tumblers. Like the opening, it's gonna sound bad. The opening is too big. It's like I always get too much water. I don't remember. I'm not sure. Bryce Behringer is on the Patriots. Punter for the Patriots. Bryce Behringer. Trying to think of. There really hadn't been that many recent because Michigan State has not been good. Kenneth Walker on the Seahawks. You know, I would have loved if the Lions got him, but we ended up having Gibbs and Montgomery, and so I'm not losing my mind about that. But still, what other? There's some other Spartans. I don't even know if anybody from Michigan State was drafted this year. I know the Rams had apparently a Michigan State offensive lineman, and he was not very good, which is pretty much par for the course, at least recently. If we're going way back, Plaxico Burress for the Giants, and then I believe he played for the Steelers as well. Where's some other famous Michigan State? They do? I didn't know that. I'm trying to think of other Michigan State players. I mean, I guess Kirk Cousins. I feel like we totally forgot about him playing for the Falcons. He played for the Vikings though for a long time, so that's kind of funny. Played for the Redskins. Well, they were the Redskins back then. They're the Commanders now. When he played for them, they were the Redskins. How many more times can I say Redskins? Redskins. I think if you say Redskins 3 times, then an actual Native American shows up at your house and stabs you. Brian Hoyer. He played for the Patriots, right? Brian Hoyer. I want to say he was on the Patriots. And he was played for some other teams, obviously. But I'm pretty sure he played for the Patriots. So here comes the first kickoff of the afternoon for Detroit. It is a deep shot that ends up all the way in the back of the end zone for a touchback. And aren't we glad that we changed the kickoff rules? It really increased the amount of returns we got. Here comes Kyler Murray. Boy, I gotta say, those black jerseys that the Cardinals are wearing are so cool. Those are really good looking jerseys. The black jerseys with the red text and black helmets. It's a sharp look. Kyler Murray has had a great start to the season, though. 1-1, but very close to being 2-0, if not for a comeback win by the Bills. Murray's under center. Snap. He's going to hand it off, and going just about nowhere is James Conner for a pickup of 1. Second down. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be on Marvin Harrison. I'm assuming Terrion? That might not be a bad assumption. I don't really know. Could have Terrion Arnold. Because Terrion Arnold was on Mike Evans last week, right? So, 2nd and 9. Murray this time is in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Murray, pressure coming, throws. It is caught, and short of the sticks looks like 85 for the Cardinals. It'll be 3rd down. So no Alex Anzalone. You're gonna need a big game for Jack Campbell, as I believe he'll take the green dot, be the captain on the defensive side. So it'll be third and pretty manageable for Arizona. But if Detroit can get the stop here early, that would really set the tone defensively. And Levi Unzarike is down. And that's another injury to the trenches for Detroit. Hopefully he's all right. Jeez. First series, Dan Skipper goes down, but he appeared okay. And now Levi Unzarike, who has struggled with injuries in the past, but was, touted pretty highly during the offseason and training camp. So I hope he's okay. He's had a decent start to the year. Raiders about to take the lead over the Panthers. That's too bad. That's too bad for the Panthers. I'm so sad for them. I mean, if they want to trade us Myles Garrett, I'll take him. I don't know what they want him for. Probably like 3 first rounds. 3 first round picks means we're going all in this year. But they're not going to trade him. He's not going anywhere. The only guy I could see getting traded, like a big name D-edge defensive line guy, is Max Crosby. But even him, I don't really see, because I think Antonio Pierce has got a pretty nice culture there. I don't know how well it'll last given their quarterback situation. But I do think that they're probably a guy like Max Crosby is going to be sticking around. Maybe we can get Ojabo from the Ravens. I don't even know if he's playing. I just know he used to play with Aiden Hutchinson on the other side. So, maybe the chemistry. That Little Caesars pizza does look really good, not gonna lie. And given the way the Tigers are playing, I might be intrigued to get a Little Caesars pizza for dinner. I might. I'm not saying I will. I'm just saying I might. Mostly because I realistically do not and cannot really cook with my ankle injury, because standing up is hard. Remember Malik McDowell? No, I do not remember Malik McDowell. Unzarike looks like he's jogging on the sideline. So hopefully he's all right. Trying to jog it off. It'll be 3rd and 2. They lead the NFL in third down conversions. 58.3% going into this game. Murray's in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Murray throws it. It is caught, and that should pick up the first. Just enough. Kyler Murray getting rid of the football pretty quickly here, and he keeps the offense on the field. Final 9 minutes of the opening quarter counting down. Are they really? I didn't realize they were so high. I mean, I guess when you score 30 points in both games, you're going to be ranked pretty high. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Snap. He's going to keep it. Murray trying to find an edge. Gets a block, and Murray is thrown down, but picks up the first. So nice block there on the outside that gives the lane for Kyler Murray on a little RPO. Fakes that give, and Aiden Hutchinson saw it all the way, but Kyler Murray's just too quick. Carlton Davis came in and made the tackle. So now into Lion territory are the Cardinals. Murray in the shotgun all alone. Snap. Now he rolls out. Murray, pass coming. Murray's got plenty of time. Murray is rolling. Murray will throw it. It is caught for Marvin Harrison Jr., a first down. And that's a play you want to have back defensively. I mean, way too much time. Absolutely no pressure on Kyler Murray. You had the linebacker, I believe I'm not sure who that is actually. I couldn't see the number, who kind of stayed back watching him just in case he went on the run. But Marvin Harrison Jr. was wide open. I don't know what Terrion Arnold was thinking because he left Marvin Harrison Jr. on an island. They're going to run it with Connor. Connor is going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards, but a flag comes in. We'll see what it is. If the play stands, it's going to be second down at about 6 or 5. And it is going to be offensive holding. So here's a chance for Detroit. You got to take advantage of these penalties. It'll be first and long. Get yourself off the field. Defense. If you can make the stop here on a first and 20. I'm not sure where they are field position wise. I got to imagine they're in field goal range. Kyler Murray 3 for 3 this drive for 28 yards. Well, it'll be a deep field goal shot, that's for sure. Assuming they don't get that much yardage. Snap, pass coming. Murray looking. Murray now on the run. Murray going to cut it, and he's going to go himself. Murray is going to pick up the first down all by himself. And there are no flags on the play. He's unbelievable. Play looked like it was breaking down, and Murray kept it alive. He just ran all over the defense. There was absolutely nobody there, really. Ended up, I believe, being Josh Pascal who came up with a tackle. So now into the red zone are the Cardinals. They're trying to answer back to a Lions touchdown. Might be a bit of a shootout the way these defenses are playing. Snap, handed off to Connor, and Connor is caught from behind Aiden Hutchinson. And I believe is that Derek Barnes? 55, I don't know who that is. So it'll be second down. As the field shortens, this defense, I've described it as a bend, don't break defense. See if they can keep that ability. Excuse me. Murray's in the shotgun. It is 2nd and 7. Snap, pass coming. Murray loads it up deep and incomplete. That was Marvin Harrison Jr. A flag comes in, though. It was off his fingertips. The flag, I don't know where the flag was. They're talking about it. We'll see what it is. And it's going to be illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. Who is that on? It's on Marcus Davenport, so it'll be an auto first. And that's just not what you want to see. You catch a break as Marvin Harrison drops a ball. Let's see where the penalty is. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay, right at the very end. This is an unnecessary penalty for Davenport. So it'll be first and goal. At the Lion 10, Arizona has marched down the field. Here's the snap. And a little fake handoff. Murray looking to throw it. Lobs it up in the air. It is caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown. That Harrison connection makes this a 1-point ball game. That's not what you want to see defensively. I mean, the penalty certainly helped set it up. Carlton Davis and Brian Branch both were trying to cover Marvin Harrison, and it did not matter. He had about a step ahead of him on Carlton Davis. So now a chance to tie it up with his extra point for Arizona. Snap, kick, and it's good. So on both teams' opening drives, it's touchdowns for both of them. Tie game. Marvin Harrison scores first for Arizona. First quarter. It's been a fireworks show for both teams. I'm pretty disappointed in that. I mean, you had a 1st and 20, immediately gave that up. You had what would have been, I guess, a second down and maybe 7 or so, maybe less than that, like in the red zone. But that turns into a 1st and goal, and then obviously the touchdown play. Yeah, it's gonna be hard keeping Kyler Murray down. So you just gotta kind of hope that the more you pressure him, the more you force him to have to improvise. Maybe he makes the mistake there. Problem is now you got to be consistent offensively if you want to keep up, because that defense was on the field for a very long time. Kyler Murray certainly has his guy with Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, my. Geno Smith apparently had a 71-yard touchdown to DK Metcalf. Oh, my gosh. Please stop this terrible Tom Brady Fox commercial. It's so awful. It's so terrible. What's going on out there? Somebody's car. My phone is saying it's supposed to rain, like right now. It's not raining. It's not very hard. Is he going to be covering another Cowboys game? Let's see. What does he got next week? Eagles, Bucs. Okay, so he's covering his old team. Great. Three receiving touchdowns in the last 6 catches for Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a crazy stat for the rookie. Playing just like his dad. Second kickoff from former Lion Matt Prater. I didn't know that he was still playing. Wow. Yeah, at least it's not that WNBA ad. I'll agree with that. At least I'm interested in the product that Tom Brady is selling, even if I'm annoyed by it. I'm gonna replace my left ankle here on the ice. All right, so the offense is back out there for a second time. First drive was pretty successful. Goff under center. Gibbs now in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going to give it to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the inside, and Gibbs will pick up just about 4 yards. I did not get the sled for the stairs. It's a lot easier walking down the stairs now. Ankle feels a lot better than it did yesterday. My mom just called me. I'll have to call her after the game. She was going to call me back. Like, I thought it was going to be earlier, but now it's like much later. So I'll have to call her back even later. 2nd and 6 on the 4-yard pickup from Gibbs. Goff under center. Laporta goes in motion. Fakes the give to Gibbs. Play action. Goff has some time. He's going to throw it up the middle. This one is caught by Brock Wright, but he's going to be short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Pressure was coming to Goff, so good on him to find the open man quickly. And it's been the Brock Wright, Sam Laporta show. He took a big hit, too. That can't feel good. 3rd and 1. Goff under center. Gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs finds a hole, picks up the 1st down. Not too much after that, but picks up the yards to keep the drive alive. David Montgomery watching from the sideline as this appears to be just the Jahmyr Gibbs drive. Goff under center. Gives it to Gibbs again. Gibbs stays on his feet, but he's only going to pick up about a yard. Broke free of the first tackle. Could not stay up there. So it'll be 2nd and 9, I reckon. Or no, they're going to say 2nd and 10. There's no way it's 2nd and... I was going to say 2nd and 8. Okay, they say 2 yards. I was like, this... I saw him move past the line of scrimmage. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. Jamison Williams moves inside in motion. Snap. Pass coming. Goff loads one up to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to pick up the first and get out of bounds. When you need a first down, go to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's the first catch of the day for a wideout. It's been nothing but tight end passes, and this time he picks up one to St. Brown. Nice catch. Nice extra yards after the catch. First down, Detroit. Goff under center in Cardinal territory for the second straight time. Here's the snap. Play action. Goff, pressure coming. Goff hit and flag comes in before they whistle the play dead. And it's actually going to be a false start on Detroit. So, oddly enough, that might have been a benefit. Instead of losing a down and yards, Sam Laporta commits a false start penalty, and Detroit gets a 1st and 15, which is not ideal, but you'd rather a 1st and long than a 2nd and long. Goff is in the shotgun. He's got Gibbs to his left. St. Brown moving in motion to the right side. No, now he's going back and turning around. Goff going to give it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. He's stuffed at the line. Does not go anywhere. Now it'll be 2nd and 15. That's as if that false start penalty didn't occur. They lost the yards anyway. They didn't even get an extra shot. Is that Buda Baker? I don't know. It's number 3. Yeah, Buda Baker with the tackle. He saw that all the way. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 50. Goff all alone in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Goff throws it up the middle. It's caught by St. Brown for a first down and taken down inside the 30. Just like that, again, when you need a first down, you know who to go to. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Pass to Jamo. Well, we haven't seen that yet. He hasn't even targeted Jamison Williams. Thrown to the ground was St. Brown after the play, but he was up and ready to go. Goff under center, takes a snap, gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs is just going to pick up a couple, and that should do it for the first quarter. So after 1, it is all tied up. Lions have the football, but it is 7-all after 1. It's been basically an offensive showcase for both these teams. 2nd and 6 when we come back. I don't leave. I don't know why I said that. You know, I gotta say, between spraining my ankle and having no AC for an entire weekend, I really just want the Lions to win just so that I have something positive to end this week with. Or the weekend with. You know what's even worse? So apparently, allegedly, hopefully, the AC guy is supposed to come tomorrow. I'm going to be working from home tomorrow because I can't really walk that far. And I don't want to have to walk into the office because it's pretty far from the parking lot into the office. I'm planning on working from home. If my manager says I can't work from home, I'm just gonna say I'm taking the time off. I have PTO. But I doubt she'll say no. So, anyway, that's my personal life. Geez, we're already at that stage in the game where we're getting the local commercials. That's surprising. Little Applegate Home and Comfort. Again, this commercial is not on YouTube. So I wish I could show you all. I wish I could expose you to this masterful work of art. But unfortunately, they want to hide it. Oh, here's the next big noon kickoff. Let's see what we got. Last week's was Marshall, Ohio State. So what is Fox dialing up now? Is it going to say what the game is? No, it's just advertising big. Okay, it wasn't advertising a specific game. Yes, please. Hand the ball off to Jahmyr Gibbs, get a touchdown. Give me some fantasy points. Because I don't have Jared Goff in at quarterback this week. I took him out. I'm very eclectic. So 2nd and 6. Pretty deep into Cardinal territory. They're going to hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. He will run for a gain of just about 4. It'll be 3rd down and pretty manageable for Detroit. I would think. See what the official marking is. It looked like he picked up about 4. Maybe just 3. See what it is. Are they going to show me? No. 3rd and 2. So, yeah, pick up a 4. St. Brown moving a little bit in motion. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the inside. Gibbs past the 10 and rolls forward for a 1st and goal for Detroit. There goes Jahmyr Gibbs. 1st and goal for Detroit. 2nd straight trip into the red zone for the Lions offense. See if they can make it 2 for 2 on touchdowns. That would already make them better than they were last week in the red zone with 2 successful trips. But it's not over yet. Goff is under center. There's Dan Skipper. He's back in the game. Appears to be okay. Goff takes the snap. Giving it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to find the hole. Gibbs is pushed down at about the 5. So it'll be 2nd and goal. But a pickup of, about 5. I'm not totally sure, actually. I sense fantasy points. I really hope so. I'm praying for it. 2nd and goal. Jahmyr Gibbs starting to get hot. Goff under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Gibbs again, but he's going to be taken down at the line. Might have lost a yard, too. And it'll be 3rd and goal for the Lions. Definitely in field goal range for Jake Bates. The Lions hopefully can take the lead here. But Brock Wright completely missing a block there. And that's what really broke that play up. See what they do on 3rd and goal from the Cardinal 5. St. Brown moved in motion. He's on the left side. Goff. Snap. Pass coming. Goff looking, throwing, caught. End zone. St. Brown. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are 2 for 2 on the red zone. The St. Brown doing quite the end zone celebration. Lions reclaim the lead. It's 13-7. Look at that. Just cuts back to the inside. He is right in front of the football. Jared Goff delivers a dime. And it's a Lions lead in the second quarter. Do we want to get the fight song? I guess we could get the fight song. Here we go. Jake Bates about to kick the field goal. They're about to kick the extra point. And it's no good.
Forward down the field,
attacking
team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field in gang, a Lions victory.
I'm upset because we had the fight song going and Jake Bates missed the extra point. Missed it wide right. So it'll be just a 13-7 lead for Detroit. And now, in a way, it's advantage Cardinal, assuming the defense doesn't get a stop here. Sometimes you miss. I don't. He did miss an extra point in the preseason, but he hadn't missed one all regular season long. And he's made some deeper shots than that. I can't explain how you miss an indoor extra point. There's no weather. And Arizona plays in an indoor stadium, so that's just a bad miss. So it's now up to the defense to make a stop and hopefully not make this a 1-point game. Hopefully that extra point miss does not come back to bite Detroit. But every time that sort of thing happens early, it always feels ominous. I mean, I guess at any point in the game, when that kind of thing happens, it just sets the tone where, the Cardinals, otherwise wouldn't have felt great, but now they're probably like, well, hey, you missed the extra point. If we get a touchdown and kick our extra point, we'll be on top. So hopefully Lions defensively can make that a non-issue. Panthers are beating the Raiders? Oh, no. Who had the touchdown for the Raiders? Was it Brock Bowers? Oh, okay. The big noon Saturday is Minnesota, Michigan. Okay. I mean, I guess it's a conference matchup. At least it's that. At least it's a conference matchup. I mean, everything looked good on that. I don't know how Jake Bates missed that kick. There's a kickoff from Jake Bates. And that one is boomed to the back of the end zone. I didn't even know where it went. But a touchback. So now, better than Marshall. I guess we could say that. So Murray will be under center to start this drive. Snap. Fakes the give. Play action. Murray has some room. Murray going to run with it. Murray runs out of room. He'll pick up just about 2.5. It'll be second down. Third straight game for Kyler Murray to score on the opening drive. First time since 2006 for the Cardinals, apparently. Easier said than done. Armenian man. Stop Kyler. And looks like Derek Barnes now is down. My goodness. It's been nothing but Lions injuries all game. Yeah, Dan Skipper, Levi Onwuzurike, and now Derek Barnes is getting looked at. Meanwhile, okay, San Fran, LA. Brock Purdy. Did he throw it to Juszczyk? No, Jennings. Jawan Jennings. I have Juszczyk in fantasy because I figured, hey, why not? So 2nd and 8. And a linebacker room for Detroit that, is in a precarious spot with Alex Anzalone already out. So you hope that Derek Barnes is okay. But he'll at least miss the next play or two. And seriously, it's like Unzarike, Skipper, not Derek Barnes. Talk about the injury bug. Whatever, it's spreading. Well, jeez, I'm already very stressed. Just given that first series of the defense, I need a quick series defensively. I need to feel comfortable. I need the offense to go out there and make this a multi-possession game. And I also don't feel great about the fact that because we started with the ball, the Cardinals are going to get the ball in the third quarter. I don't want this game to be all that close going into the second half. Obvious. I don't want it to be close at any point. But I just don't want it to be like a one-score game or a tie game, and they get the ball back in the third quarter if we can't stop them defensively. That's a disturbing commercial. Madison? Who the heck is Madison? Are they just like making up players? Oh yeah, Chiefs Falcons tonight. That should be a kind of interesting game. Kirko got hot on a primetime game last week. And then you got the doubleheader on Monday night. And then Thursday Night Football is Cowboys-Giants. All right. So far, Thursday Night Football has not been good. Derek Barnes on the sideline, walking on his own power at least, albeit a bit slow. So it'll be 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup from Murray. Takes the snap, hands it off, and that will go for about 3 or 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd down. And now Terrion Arnold apparently is on the sideline. He is questionable with a knee injury. Jeez Louise. The injuries are piling on. Okay, I actually do know Alexander Madison. 3rd and 4. Big opportunity for the defense that has been ravaged right now by injury. Murray. Snap. Pass coming. Murray. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. It is caught, but he's going to be short. That was Wilson who made the catch. It'll be 4th and 1. Now, are they going to punt it? Is the question. Oh, wow. What a catch there from Wilson. Bobbled it in the air and managed to... Ooh, I don't know. Did he catch that? Oh. Well, they're going to punt it away either way. So it'll be 4th and 1. Punt team is out. And the Lions defense able to hold them off. Here's the snap. And there's a punt. And this one is going to be taken out inside the 5. Khalif Raymond looking for a block. Cuts, and he will be taken down just shy of the 15. Could have been worse. So now the Lions offense will take over. They are 2 for 2 on scoring drives. Would love to see a scoring drive here because of that missed extra point. Yeah, so I guess this Saturday it's Minnesota-Michigan is the big noon game. Okay. Love to see another touchdown. Touchdown drive here would be ideal. And that's Derek Barnes. He's being carted off the field into the locker room. That is just awful. That is not going to be good for the long for the rest of this game to lose another linebacker. Defense is going to have to step up. Goff is under center. Ball at his own 14. Snap. Gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the outside. Montgomery stiff arms a man, and he runs out of bounds for a pickup of about 7, maybe 8. Second down. David Montgomery, so hard to tackle just because of his physical strength, for one. He's not much of a speedster, but that's why he's been so reliable for the Lions offensively. It was an 8-yard pickup for Montgomery. Detroit has ran the ball 15 times, and just 7 pass attempts. Here's a pass attempt. It's a play action. Goff has plenty of time. He dunks it down to his tight end, Brock Wright, who picks up the first down. Have a day, Brock Wright. Have a day. This is about the most catches I think I've seen from Brock Wright in a very, very long time. Okay, now it's raining. I heard noise. So now it's definitely raining. It's 1st and 10. Hopefully that rain doesn't come in. If it starts coming in, I'm going to have to close the window. Goff takes the snap. They give it to Montgomery, who stays on his feet briefly and gets to the line of scrimmage. So it'll just be 2nd and 10. Oh my. Yeah, the rain is really coming down. We needed this rain, though. It had been hot all week. We needed the rain. Great way to start the fall. Today's the first day of autumn. So we start autumn with rain. I love this state. It's great. And now Budda Baker is hurt for the Cardinals. That is, oh my goodness. It has been a rough game at this point. I mean, I suppose mostly the Lions as far as injuries go, but now the Cardinals are starting to get infected by the injury bug. Take a look at, was he make the play? It looks like he kind of ran in maybe to one of his own guys. I don't really know. I'm not really sure what specifically. I actually kind of like the sound of the rain. And Budda Baker is able to get up on his own, although he is slow moving. 6-time Pro Bowl selection for Budda Baker, one of the best DBs in the game. He's clearly in some pain, but at least he's able to walk for his sake. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Detroit. Need a scoring drive here. Ball at their own 31. Goff is in the shotgun. Snap. Gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for the hole. Montgomery staying on his feet. Montgomery forcing his way through for about an 8-yard pickup. And Budda Baker, it looked like he was about to go in, and then he walked back out. That's actually a 7-yard pickup from David Montgomery. It'll be 3rd and 3. Got to pick it up. Got to pick this one up. I'm just keeping an eye on the rain just in case it really starts to come down and I do have to close the window. No water I can see, so. Goff in the shotgun. He's got Montgomery to his right. Snap, pass coming. Goff, pressure coming. Goff nearly broke free, but he's brought down and sacked that time. After second contact, it'll be 4th down. The clock will run. Lions come up with nothing. That was Wilson Sr. Came up with the tackle. Not really sure. Not really sure what happened here. Montgomery was not great on the protection. It looks like 68 there. I believe that's Taylor Decker. Oh, wow. It's thunder. Thunderstorm. There's no rain getting in. So. Punt team is out for Detroit. Jack Fox will punt it away. And that is a booming shot. Flag comes in. That punt goes all the way to the back of the end zone. Wow. There is a flag. This may push Arizona back a bit. They're talking about it. My initial instinct was like, oh, is it kicked out of bounds? Like, that's not a penalty. It's only on kickoffs. See what, just still waiting on the penalty. Now the ref talking to Dan Campbell. So it'll be a personal foul on Arizona. So that'll half the distance to the goal on the touchback. So the Lions catch a bit of a break. It'll be tough field position for the Cardinals this time. Lions up 13-7, but they give the ball back. This is an autumnal thunderstorm, and that's something. I'd love to see a Hutch sack. That would be nice. But Kyler Murray's a hard guy to sack. So, you basically got to, catch him by surprise because he's not usually going to go down on first contact. He's just too mobile. The rain sound is very nice. I will say that. I'm just glad it's not like coming in. Just going straight down. It's not one of those rains where the direction is like changing. That's a New York style pizza? What's the, oh, because it has like the thin crust, is that right? Pick, sack, fumble. You can't have all three of those things. You get one of those three. I guess you can get a sack and a fumble. You can do that. Buda Baker looks like he's on the bike there. And Terran Arnold is back out there. All right. Well, that was play action. Murray has time. So much time. Flag comes in. This is going to be a hold. So this play's coming back. That flag came in the backfield, and I think Murray knows it. It'll be offensive holding. You said, let's get a pick, sack, fumble. You didn't say one of the three. You just said, let's get all of them. I mean, I'd be okay if we managed to somehow get all of them, but I don't think you can do that. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with these kind of plays that take so long to develop for the Cardinals is that with the way the Lions defense can bring pressure, you're going to see a lot of holds, a lot of hands to the face penalty like that. So Detroit's got to take advantage. It'll be 1st and 15 because it's a half the distance of the goal penalty where they are. They are at their own 5. Murray in the shotgun. Snap. Hands it off. Connor looking for the lane, and he's going to go for just about a 3-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Jack Campbell was 2nd amongst rookies in tackles. Looking to see him have a big game here. It is 2nd and 12. for the Cardinals. Murray's in the shotgun. He is 5 for 5 as well. No incompletions from Kyler Murray. There's the snap. Pass coming. Murray lobs it up, and it is incomplete, and a flag comes in. Couple of flags come in. And is this going to be, it looks like PI. I just saw the signal. And it is defensive pass interference on the rookie, Terrion Arnold. He has really struggled with that. That's a continual rookie mistake. They just said it on the broadcast. You have to play the football, and he was not playing the football. So what could have been a 3rd and long is instead a 1st and 10, thanks to that penalty. It's the 3rd penalty of the day for Detroit. Both teams have 3 penalties, though. And I guess they're moving the spot back a little bit, but still 1st and 10. Kyler Murray still no incompletions. Snap, hands it off, and now a loss as Aiden Hutchinson comes in and completes the tackle on James Conner. That'll be 2nd and long now. 2nd and 11, to be exact. Brian Branch was also in there, apparently. Everybody was in there. Who was? I was in there. I don't know how I ended up in there, but I did. Murray in the shotgun all alone on 2nd and long. Just past his own 20. Snap, pass coming. Murray, pressure, throws, caught, short of the sticks. It'll be 3rd down and very manageable. Probably a 3rd and 1. Keep checking. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Opportunity here for the defense if they can finally stop Kyler Murray. He has not thrown an incompletion all half, by the way. They are 1 for 2 on 3rd down with an average of 3 yards to go. This one is 2. Murray, pass coming. Murray, pressure coming. Murray is going to throw it away, incomplete. Unzarike brought the pressure. It'll be 4th and 2, and the defense comes up with a stop. They call it an incomplete pass and not a fumble. That would have been dangerous if Murray would have stayed on his feet. Good on him for getting rid of the football to allow his punt team to come out. But the defense for Detroit, back-to-back drives where they stop the Cardinal offense. Ooh, that was close too. That again, that's great on Kyler Murray to complete the motion of throwing the football, because if he does not do that, it would have been Detroit ball in a great spot. Khalif Raymond fair catches it just past the 25, and Detroit's going to get the ball back with 4:23 to go in the half. Chance to go up double digit, or chance to go up multiple possessions, I should say. Yeah, Case Cookus. Case Keenum. I do like this Progressive commercial where Case Keenum comes in to finish the drive. That's funny. Yeah, now we got to get some points. That's true. That's for sure. That's 100, as the Utes say. All right. Lions in red zone trips today are 2 for 2. Their last drive stalled out, however. Weren't able to pick up a 3rd down. Goff went down with a sack. Jared Goff 8 for 8 for 81 yards and a touchdown. See if that can continue. Ball at his own 28-yard line. Goff is under center. I believe that's David Montgomery in the backfield. Brock Wright moving in motion. Play action. Goff, pass coming. Goff throws it. It is high and caught by Sam Laporta, who rolls forward, picks it up maybe a yard or two. It'll be 1st down. Nice deep shot there from Jared Goff to his favorite tight end, Sam Laporta. That's how you start a drive offensively. Loads it up. That's a beauty. That is a beautiful throw. And a nice leaping catch there from Laporta. He's starting to move. He's starting to be a part of this offense much more. I think that hamstring is much more healed than it was the first couple of weeks. Goff takes the snap, gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery tried to find a hole. He's brought back. He will just pick up a yard. Or they're going to say it picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. The other thing you want for this drive is for it to be the final drive of the half. You don't want to give the ball back to Kyler Murray with minimal time. He is one for miraculous plays. Budda Baker's back in the game for the Cardinals, by the way, which is good to see for the Cardinals, and just good to see that he's not hurt. Snap, pass coming. Goff has some time. He's going to load up a screen to Montgomery. That's going to go nowhere. But Montgomery actually, wow. Montgomery staying on his feet and picks up a yard or 2 after immediately getting hit. So it'll be 3rd and 7 on the 1-yard catch from David Montgomery. This is a 3rd down you got to have. Far too deep for field goal. You're in kind of a no man's land spot, and you would be given the ball back with 2 minutes and Kyler Murray and all 3 TOs. Got to get this. 3rd and 7. Laporta moving in motion, and a whistle comes in. It's going to be a false start penalty on Detroit. That is not what you want to see. False start on the offense brings them back to 3rd and 12. That is Taylor Decker called for the penalty. A lot of these penalties putting themselves in bad spots. Well, Baker is no longer out, so Jamison Williams hasn't gotten a target all day. It's been the Sam Laporta, Amon-Ra St. Brown show. And now they're going to have to pull off a masterclass. I don't know if you run a play here. You could just let the clock go to the 2-minute warning. See what they do. And they will. Goff, pass coming. Goff, pressure coming. That ball is tipped and it's intercepted. And he's gone. Touchdown Cardinals. Unbelievable. Now, wait a minute. They're talking about it. Oh, they're going to say it was the 2-minute warning. Oh, my. They lose a pick 6 due to the 2-minute warning. Talk about let's see. 2, 1. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's close. Well, they can't review that. So it's going to be the 2-minute warning, and the Cardinals just caught a break, or the Lions just caught a break, I should say. Yeah, that was, pressure was coming and the ball was tipped. When the ball's tipped, that's, that's, wow. Now you really got to take advantage. You just caught a break. Let's utilize that fully. And let's score a touchdown, please. Bigfoot shop? What is this commercial? Oh, I don't know what this product is. Is it Hummer or a Ford? Okay, it's for Ford. Yeah, it's for the Bronco. Okay, it's, I guess, a variety of Ford trucks. I was wondering what this commercial was gonna be, and no, it's just it's Bigfoot. They found Bigfoot, the Bronco. Miller Lite tastes great. Less filling tastes great. It is both. It is both. I always like these commercials with like NFL players where they're like at a doctor's office or whatever. It's like clearly like not like they didn't just like actually film a real doctor visit. Wow. So it's a not reviewable play. So Detroit's going to get another shot here at 3rd and 12. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clear that the ball was not snapped at the 2 minutes there. 3rd and 12. Here's the snap. Goff gonna give it to Gibbs. Gibbs stays on his feet. Gibbs rolls forward. Gibbs picks up the first down. Unbelievable. Jahmyr Gibbs runs it on 3rd down and long, and it's a first down for Detroit. Dean Blandino's like, I hate Arizona. They suck. It's basically his reasoning for them getting screwed out of a pick six. He's like, Dean, what's going on here? Yeah, the problem is Arizona sucks and we hate them. So there, I mean, it's 2 minutes and the ball wasn't snapped. Another snap, handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the inside. Gibbs is going to be taken down at about the 30. And the clock is rolling. Neither team has called TO yet. And still neither team calling timeout. 54 seconds. This always bothers me. Like, and maybe it's just because I get nervous. It's like, use a timeout. You have 3. It's 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Screen pass out to Jameson Williams, who cuts to the inside, picks up the first down, is taken down just shy of the red zone. And now you got to call timeout. 36 seconds to go. The clock has stopped. And I think the Lions called TO. And they did. 36 seconds to go. That's the first catch of the day for Jameson Williams. And it's a first down screen. So this will almost certainly be the final drive of the half for either teams. Oh. They got a mariachi band for Hispanic Heritage Month. Who determines these months? I'm not necessarily opposed to any of these in principle, but I'm just like, what? How is this determined? Do they like call up the Hispanic representatives? Do they call up like George Lopez and Mariano Rivera and they vote on this? I don't know. Goff pass coming. Goff throws it up the middle. Look at that play back to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to kick it to the end zone. Oh, man, what a play. Goff, St. Brown catches it, tosses it back to Jahmyr Gibbs, and it's a Lions touchdown. Whoa. That is one of the most incredible plays I have ever seen. I want to say they have ran that play before, but it was with DeAndre Swift a couple of years ago against the Pack to get a clutch first down, but Gibbs takes it to the house, and it's a 19-7 lead for Detroit. Whoa. You don't want to talk about letting it all hang out. Here's the snap for the extra point. This one is good by Jake Bates, so it'll be a 20-7 lead for Detroit at the half. That deserves the fight song. This is incredible. I gotta see it again. Whoop. And then
Forward down
everybody
the
gets going.
field,
Puts the gas on.
that
And a nice block there by Sam Laporta.
in the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang. Alliance victory. Go Lions!
That is what you want to see. A 20-7 lead for Detroit. Cardinals will get the ball to start the third quarter, but that basically, it's negligible, right? Because they're going to get the ball back anyway here. So even if you didn't have the half, still a lot of game to go, but the Detroit offense has looked on point for this game. Jake Bates will kick it off. And that's what you needed. You know, obviously that missed extra point. You just don't want that to have to come back to you, right? So you get yourself a 2-possession lead, and you don't have to worry about it, at least not in the immediate short term, as that kickoff was to the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll see if they actually end up doing anything. You got 29 seconds and all 3 timeouts. I wouldn't be shocked if they do run some plays. I'm curious what Cardinals fans are thinking right now, because that 2-minute warning, obviously, if that doesn't go, totally swung the momentum of the game. We ended up scoring a touchdown, and they lose a pick 6. And it looks like they will run a play. Kyler Murray's all alone in the shotgun. Here's the snap, pass coming. Murray throws it up the middle. It is caught in the middle of the field, short of the sticks, and a flag comes in late. I'm not sure what this might be a late hit on Jalen Reeves-Maben. Unnecessary penalty. You can't give up yards in these spots. We'll see what it is. And it will be an unnecessary roughness call on the defense. It's an auto first. Jalen Reeves-Maben, who is in the depth chart for the linebackers, obviously due to that Derek Barnes injury. He's a vet of the league, but at this point, he is mostly on special teams. I get that. I get that call. I do. Kyler Murray is 6 for 7 at the half with 50 yards, but now they're into Lion territory with 23 seconds because of that penalty. Lions just need to get them back. Murray, pressure coming. Murray throws. It is caught, and that should be a first. And they're going to call timeout. I mean, and that is Sam Laporta getting carted off. Are you kidding me? What happened to Sam Laporta? What the heck? And now you got another Lion down on the field. What the heck is going on? This has been a brutal game of injuries. That's Aleem McNeil. Oh, my gosh. That's like everybody on the team for the Lions is going down. Here's the thing, right? Because Arizona plays on grass, indoor grass. And, Lions obviously play on turf. This is the most injuries I've seen in a Lions game, and they're playing on grass. And Aleem McNeil is going to stand up on his own. Yeah, right. Well, that bye week early might be very helpful. And we get a long break this week because we play on Monday night. So it'll be 2nd and 1 with 17 seconds to go, but the Cardinals are totally in the driver's seat. What you might have thought would have just been a nothing drive, just because of that penalty completely changed it. Here's the snap. Murray looking, throwing, wide open, caught by Harrison. Gets out of bounds. 13 seconds to go. I mean, seriously, guys, they're in range right now. They could score a touchdown. What is going on with his defense? There was less than 30 seconds to go at the half. We should be up 20-7 going into the third quarter, and right now, the defense is just completely folding. You want to get an open field tackle, but the Cardinals still have all 3 timeouts. So they can stop the clock here as they are at the Lion 30. Here's the snap. Murray, pass coming. Murray, pressure coming. Murray loads up, goes to, I believe that's Harrison. It's incomplete and no flag. Terrion Arnold, that time he wins the battle. 7 seconds left on the half. And you do wonder if they're going to run a play here. Yeah, see, now that's what you want to do. Terry and Arnold was facing the ball the whole time. They're both playing the football. When the ball is in the air, any player has a right to that football. So that's good stuff there by Terry and Arnold, the rookie. So now with 7 seconds to go, the field goal kicker, Matt Prater, was warming up. We'll see if they can even get him on the field. He's going to run and be taken down. And now with 2 seconds, the Cardinals call timeout. You know, in a weird way, I kind of wish they would have waited to tackle him. Obviously, you don't want to wait too long. But the Cardinals will call their first time out of the half and bring in the field goal kicker. That is Matt Prater, the former Lion, to try to make this a 10-point ball game going into the half where the Cardinals will get the ball back. I mean, I know that hopefully he misses it. But this sort of thing should not have even happened. They should not have been even remotely close to kicking the field goal or getting any points. It's a 42-yarder. He is 4 for 4 this season. He's made a 57-yarder. Matt Prater, one of the best kickers in the history of the league. We will see if he can show just why. Snap, kick, and it is good. Just able to hook it in. So at the half, Lions up by 10. It is 20-10 Detroit. Cardinals will start with the football, but they are down 2 possessions. Yeah, they should not have gotten any points. Jared Goff in the half, 12 for 12, 136 yards and a couple of touchdowns. So, pretty darn good half for Jared Goff. Hope he can keep it up. Top passer, Jared Goff. Top rusher, David Montgomery. I've got like so many text messages. Yeah, right. That pick six would have changed the entire game. All right, so we're going to get a rundown of what's going on in the league. Cowboys, Ravens. Let's see what's going on here. Lamar Jackson keeping it, running it, touchdown. What's the score at the half or whatever the time is? Then Dak throws it, middle, caught, fumble, recovered, 14-3, Baltimore. Just about the half. CeeDee Lamb dropped it. That's too bad. That's too bad for the Cowboys. San Fran, LA. Oh, we already saw this play. So touchdown to Jennings by Purdy. 14-0. Stafford with the ball, throws, caught, and then leaping into the end zone, Kyron Williams. Okay. It's 14-7 at the half. San Fran on top. All right. Dolphins, Seahawks. Oh, it looks like Seahawks were up 10-0. Geno looking. Oh, this is the bomb. This is the 75-yard bomb. DK got him all the way to the house. 17-3 Seahawks at the half. Dolphins in shambles. Panthers, Raiders. Bryce Young on the bench. Andy Dalton, the red rifle. Oh, look at Andy Dalton. What a dot. What a dot. Adam Thielen. 21-7 Panthers at the half. That doesn't look good for the Bryce Young is still good crowd. That doesn't look good. Micah Parsons trade to Detroit. You know what? I'm not gonna say I wouldn't want that. I'm just not gonna say that. I'm gonna order dinner tonight after this game. I really hope that we win so that I'm in a good mood because I'm gonna be hungry. That touchdown to Jahmyr Gibbs, man, that's crazy. You know what? Let's look how I'm doing in fantasy. Speaking of, how am I doing in fantasy football? All right, I'm winning in the league that I don't care about, and I'm losing in the league I do care about. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, the guy I'm playing against is Lamar Jackson. See, now that's not fair. That's not fair. I need Joe Burrow to absolutely go off. I still got a lot of guys, so it's not like totally out of the realm, but I need Joe Burrow to score like 4 touchdowns. I need like a 50 bomb from Joe Burrow. Rain is very nice. Very nice. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not surprised that they did lose games or a game. You know, I'm just surprised they lost both games. Right? Like the fact that they lost to the Patriots, man. Like what kind of voodoo magic did Tom Brady and Bill Belichick put on the Bengals that every time they play them, no matter if even Tom Brady or Belichick is obviously both of them not there, it doesn't matter. The Bengals just always lose. I think the window for the Bengals Super Bowls, if it hasn't already been closed, it's closing rather quickly. Unfortunately, like Joe Burrow's health and the Jamar Chase situation. They've already lost. What's his name? Oh my gosh, the running back. I don't know, whatever his name is. The running back, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. Lost Joe Mixon. They're gonna start. Yeah. Oh, really? It was like 23 seconds. Seriously, it's like no amount of time is not enough, apparently. But going into the second half, Detroit's got a 76.6 win probability according to ESPN. So I do like those odds, but I guess I need another touchdown drive, basically. I need that. I need the Cardinals not to score, and then I need a touchdown drive. That's what I need. That would make me feel very, very good. But unfortunately, Arizona starts with the ball in the third quarter, which I hate. I hate not starting with the ball late in the game. What is this game? The floor. I don't even know. Like people are just standing around. Hey, it's Rob Lowe. How many lows could Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob lows? I gotta be honest. Like I don't like Fox's lineup of talk shows is some of the most annoying personalities. Like I'm not gonna go off and oh my gosh, they have terrible opinions. Yeah, they have some terrible opinions, whatever. Everybody's got terrible opinions. But like their lineup of personalities is so unlikable. Colin Cowherd is a total jerk. The Nick Wright, I don't know what his hairstylist told him, but whoever it is, he or she is lying to him. Because that man looks like a cartoon character and says stupid things all of the time. Who's the other one? The Keyshawn Johnson and Skip Bayless. It's like I would rather actually lose my hearing than listen to either of those two talk about sports. Like who on their team, like on their lineup, like, and then you have Gus Johnson calling college football games, and he's terrible. Oh, we got a local news report here. Tragic hunting accident. Oh no. Oh, this is. He shot himself in the thigh with his rifle. Oh no, this is terrible. Oh my gosh, she's got no arm. That poor little girl. Olivia Pageau, the Jackson neighborhood reporter. Okay. Oh, she had no limbs. Oh, that's beautiful. This poor little girl, she's got little like fake legs now. Is she gonna get an arm? 2 arms, preferably? Oh, that poor girl. Well, now I just feel sad. I got, the widow of a guy who shot himself in the leg and died. And then, a little girl with no legs gets legs. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me, Fox 47? Now I'm just angry. All right. Panthers Andy Dalton jersey. Panthers fans, it might be worth. Lansing Community College Stars. Oh, Cowboys getting a field goal. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up on some of the chats. I don't know what I'm more like. I guess I'm more excited about this ankle healing than I am about the AC. But I am also very, because the thing is, it's not like it's so hot. It's just that it's I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's not like I'm sweating profusely. It's just I'm sweating enough. It's not cool. There's no cool air. So normally the temperature I have it in here is about 70 degrees, but it's 70. It's a cool 70 degrees. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's the AC is going, right? So it's the cool air is coming in. You're getting rid of the hot air. But now it's just a muggy 70 degrees. It's just I'm basically outside. I mean, I got the window open. So. Boy, the rain is really coming down. Did he just say the Italian community? Is he talking about me? Oh. I think he said the entire community. Talking about Eaton Community Bank. Wow. I mean, that seems to me to be what's going to happen. Water always finds its level. There's just no way that the Minnesota Vikings are who they look like right now. 3-0. They just maybe they were slept on so heavily that they actually are good. But it seems to me that Sam Darnold will return to regular Sam Darnold that we know him as before, the end of the year. I mean, how often do you see teams that they start off really hot and then they collapse? I mean, last year we saw with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars looked amazing, right? And then reality set in. And Trevor Lawrence got hurt, and even when he was playing, he's playing like garbage. I think it is sort of inevitable. You can't fluke your way really to success in the NBA or in the NBA, in the NFL. I mean, we saw it today with the Saints, right? Saints, they were up most of that game, lose it late, and then an interception from Derek Carr because that's just who he is. So we'll see if that, ends up. We'll see if the Saints end up bouncing back from this loss, but I think it might be a sign of things to come. Not like the Eagles looked all that good anyway. All right. So it looks like we are just about back here. Start of the third quarter, 20-10 Detroit. Arizona will start with the football. What do you think of Chris Myers as a commentator? Anybody else who was also just sort of lurking in the chat? Does anybody like Chris Myers? I don't hate Chris Myers, but it just seems like he always gets stuck with the B. He's always the B team. He's never he never gets a really great. Like, I remember he did last year a lot of Panthers games. I want to say last year he did the Lions-Panthers game, because that was obviously not a particularly great game for the. I mean, it was a great game for me. I wish that was this game, but it was not. So here we go. Third quarter starts. Jake Bake boots it, and that ball will end up in the end zone for a touchback. All right. All right, Jen, you don't need to yell. There's a microphone. We can catch your voice. She is yelling. Oh, my goodness. So Murray is going to start this drive under center. Ball at his own 30. And now he's calling something audibly as he goes back to the center. Snap. Murray, play action. Pressure coming. Murray throws. It is wide open and caught for a first down. That was Dortch with the catch. He could have had more room, but he stepped out of bounds. Mark Sanchez is good. I don't mind Mark Sanchez in the booth. Again, Kyler Murray, 10 for 12. He's been really good. Murray under center takes a snap. Another play action pass coming. Murray has so much time. Murray, so now he's going to run with it. Murray looking, going to take a deep shot, and that is way overthrown, incomplete. Again, this long drives where the Cardinals have to improvise. I mean, it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be a crazy play in favor of the Cardinals, or it could be something like that. But way too much time for Kyler Murray to throw that football. Detroit's pass rush has yet to really make contact with Kyler Murray, which, I mean, again, to be fair, it's Kyler Murray. He's hard to get to. But Aiden Hutchinson, coming off a 4.5 sack game, looking to continue his streak. Here's the snap and a handoff that goes for a pickup of about 4. It'll be third down. And an opportunity here early for Detroit to get a stop. Jeez. Longest snap to throw for Kyler Murray. He is second in the league with 3.25 seconds. Just behind Jalen Hurts with 3.32 seconds. 3rd and 6. The Cardinals are 1 for 3 on third down with an average of 2.7 to go. This one is from 6 yards out. Snap, pass coming. Murray looking, loads, fires, incomplete. And a flag comes in late on Carlton Davis trying to cover Marvin Harrison. That'll be a pass interference. And that's an auto first. That's brutal. On third down, Carlton Davis. You have to turn your body. He's frustrated about it. That's a pass interference. I mean, I don't know how else to look at it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals on a big third down penalty conversion into Lion territory. Murray under center. Snap. Hands it off. Looking for the hole does Connor. He is brought down from behind. Short of the first down. 2nd down. And I'd say probably 4. Maybe 3. It'll be 2nd and 3. A 7-yard pickup. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Murray loads up. Going deep. Looking for a man. It's intercepted. Intercepted in the end zone. Over or underthrown. I believe that is Kirby Joseph, the ball hawk, who comes up with it. Or no, is that Kirby Joseph who ended up with it? I think it was 23. Or maybe I'm wrong. I believe, yeah. It was Kirby Joseph who got right in front of Marvin Harrison Jr. and makes a great play. Jay Curb, Kyler Murray just underthrew his man, and the Lions get a big turnover and a chance to open this one up. There you go. There you go, Kirby. There you go, Jay Curb. I'm telling you, he's great. I love Kirby Joseph. I love him personally. Like, his personality is hysterical. But all that guy does is get interceptions. He's a ball hawk for sure. All he seems to do is just pick the ball off. Yeah, you get a touchdown here. Like, drive the knife in here. Long drive, move down the field. You're up double digits, so take your time. Run the football, eat that clock, score a touchdown, and put the pressure on Kyler Murray and the Cardinals in the second half. They have struggled, I want to say, in the second half. I mean, they struggled against the Bills in the second half. Obviously, we're not going to – last week against the Rams was a wash, that game. But this is an opportunity here for Detroit to really open this game up. Get me more fantasy points. Come on. Another Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown would be great. That would be super duper. Okay. It's actually kind of a clever commercial, I guess. It was an iPhone commercial. This girl didn't recognize a guy or whatever at a party, and he recognized her, so she turned away and asked Siri to tell her who the guy was. Apparently, I don't know how that can do that, but I guess the new iPhone can do that. I don't know. I found that to be charming. Sue me, all right? Some commercials are okay, not the one with Dion and his crazy family. Also, just on that note, crazy nice play there for nice win for the Buffs, Colorado. I saw the game was on late last night, and I was still in some physical pain from the ankle sprain. But I saw it was 30 seconds left, and they were down a touchdown. I was like, okay, this game's over. That's the first pick of the year for Kyler Murray. Goff takes the snap, play action. Goff looking to throw it. And he's going to give it to David Montgomery. And Montgomery's going to roll. And he might have been out of bounds just short of the first down. But, yeah, my full name. I mean, I could put my full name. I just don't. It's not like a federal secret. It's I have a LinkedIn. I don't have any other social media, so I'm not really going to be able to find much on me. You can find where I work. That might be a little suspect, but don't do that. Toss out to Montgomery. He's going to pick up the first down and be taken down for a gain of about 2 or 3. Sam Laporta is out there, but he's limping a little bit as he is walking to the sideline. Jeez. You just hope that Sam Laporta is going to be okay and you don't worsen the injury. Goff under center. Skipper moving in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery is going to be stuffed at the line. He might have gotten a yard. Second down. And they're going to say he got a yard. Jahmyr Gibbs checks into the game. $11.5 to go in the third quarter. Quick snap, pass coming from Goff. He's going to lock and load to Tim Patrick. And I believe he's going to be just short of the first down marker. That's his first catch of the day. It'll be 3rd down and 1. You got to pick this one up. Your defense just came up with a massive turnover. I want to see some points gotten on the board. Finally, 11 minutes counting down of the third quarter. Ball is at the Lion 41. Goff under center. Oh, he just jumped. I believe that's going to be a neutral zone infraction. Cardinals are pointing at Detroit, and it will be on Detroit. It'll be a false start on Detroit. That is Graham Glasgow. I didn't even see him move. I just saw the Cardinal player move. I thought that for sure would have been a neutral zone infraction. So it'll be a 3rd and 6. What was a 3rd and very manageable is a 3rd and a little bit less manageable. Got to pick this up. Goff in the shotgun. J-Mo moving in motion. Gibbs is in the backfield with him. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throws, and it is incomplete. I believe Brock Wright was the target, but there was nobody home. It'll be 4th and 6, and the punt team comes out for Detroit. That's just the second drive of the day for Detroit that doesn't result in a score. And the interception gets nothing. Not an ideal drive after a turnover. Jack Fox punts it away, and they're going to let it roll, and it'll roll all the way to the 2 or 3. So a nice punt there from Jack Fox will pin the Cardinals deep. So they will get the ball back. It is 20-10 Detroit. After the interception, Cardinals get the ball back. 10:21 to go. I would love a safety. That would be a sack here would be great. That's probably a safety. So Hutch, would you like to get the team a safety? Oh, I was wondering what this emoji was on the NFL app alert. It just says Lions, Cardinals is, and then I couldn't read the emoji, and it means back. It's back emoji. It was an arrow pointing this way. Well, wait. This way. Apparently this way is back. All right, yeah, I get it. Mahomes, he's in a lot of commercials. I don't remember Tom Brady being like this. I'm just saying, like, I don't remember other athletes. Like, I mean, obviously, this has always been a thing. You had, but it just seems far more prevalent. Is it just me that, like, star athletes will be in way more commercials than they were before? I could be wrong here. I'm just saying. I see a lot. Mahomes in the commercials with everything. Yeah, I mean, he might not get his first pick. It's not easy to get an interception. And that's not even necessarily the markers of a good DB. I mean, obviously, a good DB is going to get interceptions. But it's not like any given game. Interceptions are like they're like the touchdowns of DBs. It's like you're putting up big numbers and you're putting up good numbers. It doesn't really, the touchdowns are just like the icing on the cake. And like for defensive linemen, sacks are their version of a touchdown, basically. Like Sam Laporta's got his right ankle taped and iced up. Oh my. But he's on the sideline. So now from their own 2, Murray is under center. There's the snap, hands it off, and Connor goes absolutely nowhere. He dives forward to pick up maybe half a yard. It'll be second down. Second and 9, so they do get a yard on the run. Just 63 rushing yards for the Cardinals so far. Lions 116 yards on the ground. Murray is under center. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Play action pressure coming. Murray gets rid of it. It is incomplete. Whoa, boy, that was close. Murray immediately had to get rid of the football because Aiden Hutchinson was about to take his head off. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Big opportunity defense to get a stop here deep in Arizona territory and potentially get solid field position. It is 3rd and 9. It's the 3rd pressure of the day for Aiden Hutchinson, but so far has not gotten home. 3rd and 9. Murray is calling an audible. He's talking to all of his linemen. He's got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. And he didn't snap the ball, just able to get it off. He's going to run with it, and Murray is going to be taken down short of the sticks. And he is a little slow to get up, but he looks like he's okay. Kirby Joseph with the tackle. It'll be 4th down. The punt team's got to come out. That must have been a part of the play, if I had to guess. Because it was a design run from Kyler Murray, and he nearly had it. He picked up 8 yards on the run, but obviously pinned in their own territory. They're not going for it. So the punt team comes out. Punt is up and away. And Khalif Raymond going to take it out inside his own 30. Khalif Raymond past the 35, stays on his feet, and is tripped up just past the 40. Khalif Raymond a little frustrated, but a decent return for him. And Detroit going to start in pretty decent field position. Pretty much exactly where they were when they couldn't get the first down. The Lions take over, up 20-10. Yeah, if you score here, then you're in a real good spot to finish this game. I mean, obviously, you still got the whole 4th quarter. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I want to pay with you. I do like this Will Ferrell PayPal commercial just because the song is good. I want to be with you everywhere. Don't just pay, PayPal. Ravens 28-6. You know what? You just hate to see it. I can't wait to see Scooter Magruder's reaction video. Is he gonna do the dance? I wonder if he's gonna do the dance. I love Scooter. I think he's hysterical. I love Scooter. He's got a great sense of humor about it. Panthers 27. I'm telling you, if you're a Bryce Young truther, just get out. The guy can't ball. He stinks. Andy Dalton is putting 27 points on the board, and your guy is throwing interceptions on his first throw. I don't care if it's the Raiders. He didn't do this to anybody. Bryce Young didn't do this to any single team. And Andy Dalton comes in and just lights it up. Yeah, I mean, they certainly should not be keeping Bryce Young along. There's no evidence that he can play in the NFL. There's no evidence that he can play as a starter, let alone as an NFL quarterback at any point. I've just never seen a player he was I never, and I know this is going to sound so self-serving, I never really understood why Bryce Young, and to be fair, I didn't really understand why CJ Stroud was that hyped up either, because every time I seemed to watch him, he was losing the game. But Bryce Young especially was I don't get it. He lost in the national championship. He won the Heisman. He never won a national championship, I don't believe. At least not as a starter. I could be wrong on that. I get the Alabama quarterbacks mixed up sometimes. That's a nice shot of State Farm Stadium. They got some solid parking. It's right there. See, I'm so used to Detroit stadium parking where you're parking in the city. I'm just not used to, the rest of the world. And a little end around to Jamison Williams, and he is going to be brought down for a big loss. Thought maybe he was going to make something out of that play. And that play gets blown up completely. Boy, that play usually goes for a big game, but Arizona must have seen it coming. I mean, J-Mo couldn't get a lane there. So it'll be now 2nd and long. 2nd and 17. Not how you want to start a drive. St. Brown moves in motion. All around the field does he go. Play action. Goff up the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Cardinals. And now they are in the driver's seat. Another interception thrown by Jared Goff. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back with 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down 10. And that one is not coming back. That is an awful, awful showcase for the offense after getting the ball back. Their defense stepped up there and offensively just making mistakes. Brock Wright was the intended receiver, and Goff just couldn't weave that ball into him. Now Arizona with the chance to make this a one-possession ball game. In great field position for Kyler Murray. Takes a snap, hands it off, and looking for a lane. Breaking tackle, still on his feet. Aiden Hutchinson able to take him down from behind. That's Benson with the carry. I don't know how that run managed to stay alive for that long. It'll be a 6-yard pickup. Second and 4. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Snap. Hands it off again. And this time is going to be forced out of bounds. It'll be third down. This is a chance here for this defense. Get off the field. It'll be third and short. You can force them to settle for the field goal. It will still make it a one-possession game. But at the very least, you just settle for those points. Connor is on the sideline. I don't know if he's hurt or if they're just not using him. The 3rd and 2 with 7 minutes to go in the third. Murray is 1 for 4 on third down. Here's the snap. They hand it off, and he is going to be short. He's going to be well short. 4th down. Aiden Hutchinson comes up with a tackle. 4th and 1. And now you wonder if the Cardinals are going to keep the offense on the field. And it looks like they will. Boy, this is a huge chance for the defense to come away with nothing. 4th and 1. You can get off the field and keep that 10-point lead for the offense. See what Aaron Glenn's defense dials up. It is a short one for Kyler Murray. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it. Murray going to run to the other side, and Murray dives forward. Did he get it? Oh, my. And they're going to say he got it. Oh, my goodness. He kind of jetted the ball forward. Oh, man, that is close. I mean, it looks like it's over. But was he down? They're going to challenge this. Oh, I don't know. He might have been down before the ball crossed. Oh, man, that's going to be close. Oh, this is going to be looked at. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. It looked like he might have been down just before the ball crossed. Because it's wherever he's down, wherever that ball is, I could see it going either way. The problem is because the ruling on the field is that he got it. You need, clear evidence. Clear and convincing evidence. And I just don't know if you'll have it. But if this is a successful challenge, Detroit will have come up with a massive break. I could really see this going either way. I really could. Rams starting to come down again. Oof. I'm just like locked into the TV right now because I'm waiting for it to come back. They overturned it? We'll see. I want to see it live. Oh my gosh. Still another commercial for the stupid Fox people. The facility. Actually, you know what? I do have a drop from one of Fox's contributors.
Is the man retarded? Is the man retarded?
And it's going to be an overturn. Okay, they just called it. Wow. Great challenge from Dan Campbell. And the Lions force a turnover on downs. And now you get a third shot to really open this game up. Jared Goff in the offense in this third quarter, they have to put it together. Your defense has come up with 2 amazing stops. Finish drives. Here we go. Goff, snap, gives it to Gibbs, and there goes Gibbs in space and past the 40, a first down run for Jahmyr Gibbs. And now the defense for Arizona's got to start to be worn down. Lions have been running all over them pretty much the whole game. And Jahmyr Gibbs, when he puts the gas on, you better hope that there's a defender in the area. And there's Sam Laporta. He is out there. He looked like he was moving pretty well. So that's good to see. Goff takes the snap. Play action. Pass coming. Goff has some pressure. He throws. It is caught by St. Brown as he runs out of bounds for a first down. Back-to-back first down plays for the Lions. Starting to move down the field. That was a nice running throw from Jared Goff to St. Brown. And good on St. Brown for holding on to that football. Came out as he was out of bounds, so it didn't matter. Into Arizona territory are the Lions. Goff under center. Moving St. Brown to the other side. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the outside, and he will be chopped up for a gain of about 7 or 8. I should say he cuts the inside. I always get those confused sometimes. Ignore me. I'm not a professional commentator. I'm just a fan. I'm wearing a jersey. What do you want? You can't trust a man who wears a jersey. That's unless I guess it's their uniform. Anyway. 2nd and 2. Goff is in the shotgun. I believe David Montgomery is now in. J-Mo moving in motion. Fakes the give to Montgomery. Goff looking. Gonna take a deep shot. Wants Williams. He heaves it in, but he was out of bounds. Oh, man. He caught the football out of bounds. Can we take a look at this? Was that even close? Yeah, no, he was definitely out of bounds. That was just overthrown by Goff. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Got to pick this one up. Hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs for another first down, please. Montgomery is in. Detroit 5 for 8 on 3rd downs today. St. Brown goes in motion. Here's the snap. They give it to Montgomery, and he's going to roll forward and get it. This guy is absolutely unreal. Just when you thought you had him stuffed, he is basically impossible to tackle unless you got your whole team. That's a first down. Are they saying it wasn't? They're saying it was not a first down. What? It looked like he rolled forward. All right, so it's 4th down, and Lions are going for it. Okay. I thought he got it. Never mind. 4 for 6 on the year are the Lions on 4th down. You got to have this one, especially with Arizona just failing to get theirs. Here's the snap. Quick handoff to Montgomery, and he does not get it. Are you kidding me? Turnover on downs for Detroit. They tried to get the play off quickly, but Arizona was ready for it. You got to be kidding me. I'm at a loss. To come up with no points on that drive, I'm sorry. They brought everybody, and Montgomery just got totally stuffed for a loss. I can't believe he didn't get it before. That's what shot. It looked like he had it. So maybe if they would have taken a closer look at that, he could have had it. Wow. I talk about an emotional roller coaster for me. I thought he had the first down to begin with, and then they don't even convert on the 4th and 1. Well, defense goes back out there with a 10-point lead. It's been a quiet third quarter for both teams. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that wasn't a first down. Well, all right, defense. Continue to play the way you've been playing, I guess. Just step up and make another stop. I mean, gosh, I feel awful about that. That just is awful. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Arizona on what could have been a potential scoring drive, whether it's just a field goal for Detroit. Comes up with nothing. Murray, play action, looking to throw it. He'll take a shot, and it is knocked down incomplete. That time it was Carlton Davis, I believe, getting in there. Or no, Brian Branch got in there to knock it down. 2nd and 10. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's been a slow half for both teams, frankly. Second and 10. Murray's in the shotgun. He's got 2 men to his left and his right. Snap. Hands it off, and now breaking free of first contact, but not going to break free of the next. Carlton Davis got in there. It'll be a play for a loss. James Conner on the handoff. Oh, meanwhile, Rams-Niners, it's close. 21-14 in the third quarter. San Fran still with the lead. Kyron Williams, 2nd touchdown of the day for him. So it'll be 3rd and long. Huge, huge, huge opportunity for the defense to get off the field again. 3rd and long, got to come up with a stop. Kyler Murray and the offense is 1 for 5 on 3rd downs. Snap, pass coming, pressure coming. Murray on the run. Murray still on his feet. Murray heaves up a prayer. It is incomplete, nearly intercepted again by Kirby Joseph. 4th down, punt team's coming out. Kirby Joseph nearly had another interception. Terry and Arnold, really solid coverage as well. Kirby Joseph, man. If he would have had a second interception, that guy would have been going nuts. And then good on the press. That should have been blocking the black, by the way. But the pressure was coming immediately. Defense has done a great job of holding Kyler Murray back. So now it's just the offense's turn to really ice this game. Khalif Raymond taking this one out from about the 25, now to the 30, staying on his feet, and he will be stopped at about the 32 or 33-yard line of Detroit. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third. This has been a long third quarter. Feels like this third quarter has been going on for a lifetime. I thought the play was happening during the commercial. I just saw Jared Goff take a ball and throw it, and I was like, "What? What?" And then it was, oh no, this is just the warm up before the series actually starts. There's a lot of Lions fans representing in Arizona. It's a sea of Honolulu blue. Two minutes, 5 seconds, 20-10. Lions holding on to the lead. This first half for Jared Goff was solid. This second half, he has struggled. No doubt about it. Here's the snap, and now they're going to try a fake end around. Jared Goff going to throw it low, but it's caught by David Montgomery. Montgomery counted to the outside. Talk about making something out of nothing. Jared Goff, I don't think that was what the intended look of that play was, but David Montgomery picks up about 7 on the catch and run. I mean, that was a very low throw from Goff, and Montgomery went down and got it. Picks up some extra yardage. Nearly picked up the first down. 7-yard pickup. Goff takes the snap, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery stays on his feet, rolls for the first down. Now, that time he did. He definitely did pick it up there. So the drive will stay alive for Detroit. Yeah, I mean, St. Brown's had some nice catches as well. He has a touchdown. But I mean, it's just been running the football, basically. It's been the Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery run the ball show. Goff under center. Moving J-Mo in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery, and Montgomery dove just past the 50. He's going to be short of the first down. It'll be second down and short, and they will just probably let the clock roll to the end of the third because that game clock is just slightly ahead of the play clock. So, I mean, obviously with the 10-point lead, Detroit's going to just let the clock roll here. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to run a play here. Let the clock roll. Goff is going to line up, though. Maybe they'll catch him off guard. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. So after 3, Detroit up 20-10. Final 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes away from a Lions road victory. If they can hold on to this lead. I think a touchdown here, I wouldn't say it would ice the game, obviously, but it would put it even further out of reach for Arizona. Panthers are up 33-7. Dog. Are they it's gonna be, it'd be funny. It'd be really funny. Is if the game goes so well for Carolina that they put Bryce Young in. that would be the mark of disrespect. It's like, oh yeah, this game's over. We're gonna put Bryce Young in. That's like when Michigan State would bring in Steven Izzo. It's like, okay, that's when the game is over. Okay, so this was 20 minutes ago, but Aleem McNeil and Derek Barnes are out. Aleem McNeil's shoulder, Derek Barnes' knee. Just Wanted to point that out. I don't know if they ever showed that, but both those guys are not coming back for the game. I haven't called their name, but obviously I wouldn't call their name because they're not playing. Boy, that bye week couldn't come any faster. Oh yeah, they bring in Bryce Young and the Raiders come back. That would be pure. That would be like the definitive. Like, okay, yeah, this guy stinks. Now, speaking of unrelated things, can I see how are the Twins doing? Twins are winning. Damn. They're up 1-0 in the top of the 5th. Damn. What are you going to do? I would love to see another Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown, please. I would like to order a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown purely for fantasy reasons. Hi, Aiden Hutchinson. Thank you. So, no scoring from either team in the third quarter. It's a 10-point difference in this ball game. 20-10 Detroit. Lions in Cardinal territory, but just barely. They hand it off to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the outside. Montgomery dives forward and picks up the first down. Yeah, right. If somebody actually picked up Andy Dalton in fantasy to play quarterback for them, they're doing good. He's doing good. He's doing pretty well. Goff under center, Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Play action, Goff, pressure coming. Goff able to break free, and he throws it away. Jahmyr Gibbs was the intended man, but it would have been worse if he actually caught that ball. Thought maybe he was going to take a shot. You need to keep this drive alive for another few minutes here. You don't need to score on a big play. I'd actually prefer if you just march down the field and score and you get like 10 minutes to go. Probably not going to be that much, but... Or that little, I should say. Goff in the shotgun all alone. Snap, pass coming. Goff, pressure coming. Goff brought down and sacked. Oh my. I thought maybe he would be able to get away from it. But that's a big loss for the Lions on that play. Now, Detroit needs a big... Now they need a big play. The only solace is that the clock runs. I don't know who missed that block. That's just bad. That wasn't on Goff. That was on the O-line. It just stalls or stills. Just look like he got completely unblocked. So it's 3rd and 17. Snap. Pass coming. Goff throws it to St. Brown, who falls down. And a flag comes in. There's a flag down in the secondary. See what it is. This might give the Lions a break. I don't know what it could have been. It's offensive pass interference, so the penalty's declined. So nothing changes. Ugh. Amon-Ra was called for the pass. He looked like he was open. Can we see that play again? Hold on. Okay. Jack Fox punts it away. Lions again, unable to really come up with anything offensively. And the Cardinals get the ball back. Total yards for the Lions is 302. So they've managed to get a lot of yards, both in the air and on the ground. But at least in this second half, they have not really been able to finish drives. I mean, they haven't finished a single drive. Closest they got was that fourth down where they failed to convert. And you just hope that that is not something that would come back. Pinned inside their own 15 are the Cardinals. Murray takes the snap, fakes it. Pass coming. Murray going to take a shot, and it is caught by Marvin Harrison for a first down as he gets out of bounds. That is not how you want to start a drive defensively. Yeah, okay, now they're showing that both Derek Barnes and Ali McNeil are out. Fox is late. Murray in the shotgun. Snap. Play action. Murray loads up, looking deep. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended receiver. Carlton Davis broke it up. 12:38 to go. A flag is down. What's the flag? And it's going to be a roughing the passer on Detroit. Are you kidding me? Your defense just made a fantastic play. Josh Paschal called for the penalty, and now you get an automatic first. And yeah, that's going to get called every day. Gets away with it. Gets away with a deep shot that ended up with nothing. So now it's a first down for Arizona. It's the 8th penalty on Detroit. They have not been disciplined. Far too many penalties for far too many yards. That puts them at their own 44. Murray is all alone in the shotgun. Pass is coming. Murray pass is caught but brought down. Brian Branch with the tackle will only pick up a yard at the most. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage, but they're going to give him the yard. Second and 9. Murray takes the snap, whistle's blown. I saw a Lions player point. This is going to be a false start. That'll push back the offense. 2nd and 14 now. And that's a huge penalty. Tip Raymond, the tight end for Arizona, called for it. Now the defense got to get off the field here. 2nd and long, you got to just play clean football, get off the field, get the ball back in the hands of the offense so that they can continue to roll out this clock. It's because both teams' defenses are just coming up with stops, basically. Neither team's offense can move. 3 seconds on the play clock. Murray just able to get the snap off. Play action pass. He throws it. It is caught in the screen and able to break the first tackle was James Conner, but short of the first down marker. A pickup of probably 8. Maybe more than that. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 7. It's a big 3rd down opportunity for the defense. 1 for 6 on 3rd down. 5.3 average yards to go on 3rd down. This one is 7 yards. See if they can keep that up. Murray in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Murray loads up. It is high and incomplete. And no flags. Marvin Harrison was the target, but that ball was way overthrown. So it'll be 4th and 7. Is it 4-down territory? I can't imagine, right? Not with a 4th and 7. It looks like they're staying out there. Okay, they're going to go for it. So in 4th and 7, Lions need a stop. They are 0 on 4th down on their lone chance. This would be huge. Snap. Pass coming. Murray loads up middle. Incomplete. Knocked down. It'll be it'll be turnover on downs. Lions get the ball back. McBride was the intended receiver, and that's a huge stop by the defense. I got to tell you, this has been one of the best defensive showcases for the Lions. This team might actually be a defensive team this season. The ball is, I believe, at the Arizona, 44, something like that. So the Lions are going to get the ball back in plus territory. I think if they score here, that would ice the game. And frankly, that might, a touchdown would definitely ice the game. I think a field goal might be close to icing a game. I don't know if it necessarily would, because you still can. If you score 2 touchdowns, that would get you ahead. If you score a touchdown here, though, 2 touchdowns aren't going to get you ahead. So that touchdown drive here would, I think, win the game for Detroit. But run the ball. You've been running the ball effectively all night, all evening, I should say. I guess it's going to be night. It's just about 7 o'clock here. Very, very miserable day. Very, very rainy day. But good on the defense, man. They have really, Kyler Murray has really not done too much, at least as of right now. Defense has done a pretty good job of limiting him, despite the fact that they haven't sacked him the whole game. So Jared Goff in this offense, they have not scored anything in the entire second half. This would be the chance. This would be the opportunity to do it. Chicken wings do sound good. I think I'm going to order a pizza. I'm just so hungry. And it's also I don't want to be able to, a pizza is going to last me a little longer, right? Because I can have that for lunch tomorrow. Sorry, for those of you who are just joining, as you can see, I have the crutches. I have a sprained ankle. I should probably ice this. I haven't been icing it. Or I haven't iced it in a while here. Let me just cool her down. But it's still healing. I got it yesterday. Yesterday was much worse than what it was today. Today I can kind of walk on my own. It's just not ideal. I'm very slow. Yesterday I really could not walk on my own. Time of possession for Detroit, 29:40. That's a lot. Goff under center, takes the snap, gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to find the hole, and he's going to be taken down at about the 45. 2nd down and 8. Still plenty of time, though. And that's the thing. Detroit's got to get a score here with over 10 minutes to go in the game. Goff under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. Here's the snap. He gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs stuffed at the line. Nowhere to go. 3rd down and 8. Need a conversion, obviously. Because you're not particularly in field goal range. Maybe you are for Jake Bates. But I wouldn't take that risk. I wouldn't want to. Hopefully you don't have to take the risk. Goff in the shotgun. Little audible. Moves the placement of the receivers. Snap. Pass coming. Goff. Pressure coming. Goff steps up. Goff taking a shot for J-Mo, and it's way overthrown. That was terrible. Jamison Williams was the intended receiver, but he was about 30 feet away from the ball. That ball was in the end zone, and J-Mo was way too far from it. That is not how you want to come back after your defense just came up with a great stop. And Jack Fox will have to punt it away. Again, offense just shut down in the second half. Fox boots a punt, and this will be take a favorable bounce for the Cardinals, but still inside their own 10. Ay, man. Like, what happened to the offense in the second half? They can't do anything. Like that last toss, like, ladder play to Jahmyr Gibbs, that was the last good offensive play, really. It's been all defense. See if the defense can keep it up. Ball at their own 9 for the Cardinals. 9:34 to go. Snap, pass coming. Murray quickly gets rid of it. It's caught, and rolling out of bounds is Wilson. Second down, a pickup of probably 5. Actually, they're going to say a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Snap, quickly, Murray, pass again. Murray throws it up the middle. This time it's caught by Marvin Harrison. For a first down, held on to that football. Saw that extra hit was coming in, tried to knock that ball out. And apparently there's an injury I just heard. I don't know who's hurt. Jackson Barton, I think is what I just heard. There's a Cardinal player on the offensive line. Geez, they're going to run out of tackles. .907 to go. Lions up 20-10. And they have had multiple opportunities to finish and to extend their lead, and they have done absolutely nothing. It'll be a first down when Barton is able to get off the field. Jeez, right tackle depth. Jonah Williams is on the IR. Kevin Beachum is out with a hamstring injury. And then Jackson Barton, in his first career start, gets hurt. He is getting helped off. Yeah, I mean, can Hutchinson get a sack at this point? Like, another player on the offensive line that goes down. Match him up against whoever his replacement is. Charlie Heck, 5th season out of North Carolina, will, I guess, come in. Aiden Hutchinson, hopefully he's just dialed in to beat this guy. Bring down Murray. No sacks on Kyler Murray all game. Nine minutes to go. Murray takes the snap. Pass coming. Murray loads up deep. It is incomplete. No flag. Overthrew Marvin Harrison. 2nd and 10. 8:55 to go. Terrion Arnold was in coverage. That was close, though. He was not. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag there. Second and 10. Murray in the shotgun. They've been doing nothing but passes, really. Snap. Another pass coming. Murray under pressure. Gets rid of it high. It is incomplete. And again, no flag. Dortch was the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10. Now what I wonder is, they went for it on 4th down the last time. So I got to imagine they're going to keep going for it on 4th down. Hutchinson's sack here would be huge. I'm sure the Lions know it. It's kind of funny. Like, you can hear the crowd because there's a bunch of Lions fans at this game. They are 1 for 7 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10. Snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Murray loads it up. It's incomplete. That ball was in the air for a real long time, and nobody was home. 4th down and 10. Punt team's got to come out. And boos coming down from the Arizona faithful. Kyler Murray just looks out of sorts. And it's not really his fault. He's getting pressured. And the Detroit defense is just suffocating. So the Lions will get the ball back again and really, really, really have a chance to ice it. Khalif Raymond going to let it roll. He picks it up. Now past the 20 and taken down at about the 21. So probably better that he picked it up. But now the Lions taking over pretty deep in their own territory. Not too deep, though. 8:35 to go, up 20-10. All right. Please. Please. Score a touchdown. Just end this. I can't take it. I'm so stressed. Just score a touchdown, for goodness sake. Drive down the field. Take your time. That's fine. Just score. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, it's Sam Elliott. He's got a great mustache. Yeah, right? I mean, the Lions' social media team does a pretty good job of getting highlights, but there's not going to be a whole lot of scoring highlights in the second half, short of us scoring a touchdown here. Hey, look, it's a Lions fan. Let's check on the Twins. Are they still winning? No, they're losing. Yes. End of the 5th. Red Sox up 3-2. Here we go. Don't let the Tigers get hot. You fools. You have let the Tigers get hot. We do play the Seahawks next, and I will be equally as nervous for that game as I was for this game. That'll be a Monday night game, too. I swear, I just want to beat them so bad. It just seems like every year, for at least the past few years, we played them close and we lose. Like, please, can we finally beat them? Anyway. Lions exit the huddle. Jared Goff goes under center. 8:35 to go in the ball game. Lions up 20-10. Skip moving in motion. Snap. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the outside. Montgomery rolling, still on his feet, still moving. Pushed forward by his offensive line and then taken down. A big gain for David Montgomery for a first down. How many guys does it take to tackle David Montgomery? I mean, 3, 4, then a 5th, and the Lions' offensive line, and St. Brown comes in. Everybody's moving in to push him forward. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Goff. Under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Montgomery rolls forward for just a gain of about 2. It's possible. How many yards is Gibbs at? I'm pretty sure Montgomery just got to 100. But I don't know. I don't know where Gibbs is at. Are they going to commercial or something? I'm confused. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, the Cardinals called timeout. I was like, what happened? 2nd and 8. They hand it off to Montgomery again, and Montgomery staying on his feet. My goodness. It'll be 3rd down and short. But oh my gosh. Cardinals are using their timeouts. Okay, Jahmyr Gibbs is at 82 yards. He needs 18 more yards to get to the 100 yards. David Montgomery's at 102 yards. And both of them with a touchdown as well. So both of them had the only touchdowns. Third and 2. Need a first down. Montgomery exits the game for Jahmyr Gibbs. Or exits the play for Jahmyr Gibbs. Cardinals have already used 2 of their timeouts this drive. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess I get it. They want to keep some time. Snap. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs stuffed at the line. Short of the first down marker. And it'll be 4th and 1. I mean, they're going for it. Are you serious? Oh my. This is really risky. But he's going for it. He's putting it all on the line. Maybe they're going to try to get him to jump. That might be the strategy. Gibbs is in the backfield. Lions are 0 for 1 on 4th down. I don't know. Did the Lions jump? Okay, Lions called timeout just before delaying him, so no penalty. So they were just trying to get him to jump. But the Lions, once again, on offense, come up with a whole lot of nothing. Other than they eliminate some time from the clock. So, punt team comes out again for Detroit. It's been nothing but zeros for both teams in this second half. So they're going to give an extra second, 6 minutes, 54 seconds. Watch the fake punt. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. There's the snap, and there's a real punt. Fair caught at about the 6. Jack Fox has done his work today. Yeah, so next Sunday, the Lions aren't even playing, so it's a Monday night game. I was just looking at the lineup here. Patriots, 49ers at 4. Although, I think I get Eagles, Bucs. I think that's the game I get, because that's the 1 o'clock game. The other games, I don't think I get those games. Jeez. Well over 300 yards for the Lions. 175 of those on the ground. 61 total plays. They have just suffocated Arizona all day. 6:48 to go, though. And a 10-point lead for Detroit. Murray is all alone in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Murray loads it up, and it is caught. But immediately tackled by Malcolm Rodriguez was Wilson for a gain of maybe just 5. And again, now Arizona with 1 timeout remaining because they used those timeouts on that Detroit drive. Here's a snap, pass coming, Murray, pressure coming, gets rid of it. It's caught and breaking the first tackle and staying on his feet and then ending up out of bounds. Geez, that could have been a great play on defense, but the receiver there able to stay on his feet. Diving tackle comes up with nothing. Here's the snap. Another pass coming. Murray throws it up the middle. It's caught and short of the sticks. And I think both these guys are down. McBride and Brian Branch both collided. And both of them were hurt. Take a look here. Oh, it looked like helmet to helmet. Jeez. McBride lowered the helmet, and Branch sort of followed with him. McBride off the field. He appears to be okay. He will go into concussion protocol, obviously. I'm not seeing anything on Brian Branch. They're not even showing him, so I have no idea. But McBride is at least walking on his own. This like NFL nerd thing where he was talking about, they were like, oh, do you think Miami can make a run? And then he's like, oh, my sources say that, yes, and my sources are never wrong. And it's like, well, I think your sources are wrong. They cannot make a run. ESPN is wrong. I mean, I see it. They only have one. They used two. Unless Fox is wrong. But I saw them use them. Like, it's like, I think the commentators mentioned it, so. And there's Brian Branch. He's also heading to the blue tent. 2nd and 1. Should be a rolling clock. And there it is. 2nd and 1. Snap, pass coming. Murray loads up a prayer. It is caught. No, did he drop it? No, he caught it. Wilson comes up with it. That's about the biggest play on offense for the whole half. Wilson kept it. Falls to the ground. It's a first down, and the Cardinals are into Lion territory. Here's the snap. Murray, pass coming, pressure coming. Murray throws it to a wide open 14 or 24. I can't see the number there as he picks up a first down and runs out. Oh, my goodness. Rain is coming down again. Now the Cardinals are starting to move down the field. Just outside of the red zone are the Cardinals. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Murray brought down and sacked. That is, you guessed it, Aiden Hutchinson. First sack of the day. That's huge. Finally taking advantage of the injured O-line. And he spun through, and Murray didn't even see him coming. 2nd and 17. Need to get the stops here. Snap, pass coming. Murray loads up a prayer. It is incomplete. Off the hands of Marvin Harrison Jr. 3rd and 17. .433 to go. That's the first sack of the day, of the evening, I should say, for Aiden Hutchinson. Third and 17, I should say. Big opportunity for the defense. Need to get the stop. Snap. Pass coming. Murray loads up the middle. It's caught, but short. Into field goal range for the Cardinals. And they're just going to kick the field goal. Fourth and 5. So Matt Prater will go out to try to score the first points of the second half. He's 1 for 1 today. He made a 44-yard kick. This will be a 44-yard again. Clock is rolling for the Cardinals here. I'm surprised they're not moving with some efficiency. Snap, kick, and it's good. Matt Prater nails it, and it's a 20-13 lead for Detroit with 3:48 to go. Arizona with just one timeout Detroit could win this game in this drive without even scoring. There's Devin Booker in the house. He's a Michigan native, but obviously a Phoenix Sun. So you wonder, he's wearing neutral. He's not wearing any team's colors. All right, so this is a massive drive for the offense. Need a few first downs to be able to knee this one out. I'm gonna have to replace that ice pack because it's like melted at this point. Panthers still winning though. And Brian Branch is out of the tent. He looks pretty normal to me. He doesn't look like he's in any sort of pain or anything. All right. So here we go. Kickoff coming from Prater. This is like, I actually am thinking about this. I believe this is the first kickoff of the half since the half started, because neither team has scored. So this is only the second kickoff of the half. It goes to the back of the end zone for a touchback. 3:48 to go. Lions got to be thinking to just ice this game. Just get first downs. Don't need a touchdown necessarily. Just need to hold on to the football, get yards, and run the clock down. Detroit has 8 more total plays than the Cardinals have. 61-53. Goff under center. Looks like Montgomery's in the backfield. Here's the snap. Going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery is caught up at the line, but he's going to roll forward for an extra few yards. Clock will roll. Oh, quick game break. Oh, here's the Cowboys scoring. Yep. They missed the 2-point conversion, so it's 28-18 Ravens over the Cowboys with 6:24. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, you get a field goal, that would basically ice it. Any score would ice it at this stage in the game, I would say, for the most part. I mean, you never know, but 2nd and 6. Obviously, Detroit using all the clock that they can. Here's the snap, and a whistle comes in, and I think it's going to be a false start on Detroit. Now that you don't want. Another untimely penalty for the offense. Now makes it 2nd and 11. That's Penei Sewell called. And now, in this spot, you got to start throwing the football, at least assuming you can't run it for a 12-yard gain or an 11-yard gain. Goff under center. St. Brown goes in motion. Snap. Gives it to Montgomery. He's taken down for a loss. My goodness. This offense is absolutely lifeless this half. So now Jared Goff needs to make a big play passing the ball. But that would take it to the 2-minute warning in a 1-possession game. They have to run a play here before the 2-minute warning as well. So you got to pick up this first down. 5 for 12 on first down. This is a 3rd and long. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throwing. It is caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down, Detroit. And that is a clutch pickup for the Lions. That'll take them to the 2-minute warning. And the clock will stop there. And that might have actually won the game. Arizona actually calls a timeout, or maybe they were announcing the 2-minute timeout. But now with Arizona with just one timeout, can't you just knee it? Right? I mean, like, they're going to call one timeout, but you got 4 downs. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure you can just do that. Yeah, for sure we need to chill on the penalties. We almost killed ourselves with that false start. But JG and St. Brown managed to get it together. I think, okay, am I crazy? Can't we just knee it out at this point? Because they only have the one timeout. That's why I was confused why they were using the timeouts earlier. Because obviously they didn't use the timeout for the 2-minute warning. That wouldn't make any sense. Panthers won a game. Good for the Panthers. Good for the Panthers. Maybe they've entered into the Andy Dalton era. You know, maybe it was all meant to be. $40 to 35 seconds. Okay. Then they're going to need at least another first down then, right? I'm terrible with that kind of math. So but you're just going to be running the ball at this point. You're just going to be handing it off to David Montgomery or Jahmyr Gibbs. Probably David Montgomery. What is that person's makeup? That is, oh my gosh. Okay, so they do need a first down. Goff takes the snap, hands it to Montgomery. Montgomery is going to dive forward for a gain of about 3. And Arizona is going to use their timeout here. And there it is. So a first down would win the game. Arizona out of timeouts. Lions are probably, 8 yards away from a road victory to move to 2-1. Yeah, right, exactly. That's a good point. And I got to imagine they're just going to be basically running H-back dives. Dan Skipper moving in motion. Goff takes the snap. It's going to be a play action. Goff on the run. Is Goff going to run with it? Look at Goff go. He's going to slide down and win the game. Jared Goff on his feet makes the play. And the Lions are going to win the game. Oh, man. Look at that. Vanilla Vic makes the play. I don't know if that was the design, but it worked. Lions are going to win the game on the road with a Jared Goff rushing first down. And the Lions faithful in the crowd. Wow, that is a sea of Honolulu blue. There is a lot of Lions fans in this stadium. Jared Goff knees it one time. He will need to knee it at least once more. So there you go. Lions win it. Arizona fans are walking out for obvious reasons. Game is over. The Lions faithful staying in the stands. That's a great defensive win. Offense needs to continue to clean it up. 9th straight win following a loss. Last 2+ game losing streak was in 2022. So the Lions continue to not lose 2 games in a row. The final score, 20-13, Lions with the win. Oh, meanwhile, the Rams have a chance to walk this game off. Oh, boy. Pass interference. Rams are going to walk this one off. Wow. But, yeah, all right. Let's get the fight song going for the Lions won the game. I don't feel that excited, but yet they just won.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
All right, well, look, offensively, wasn't a great game. Jared Goff threw for under 200 yards. But he only threw the ball 23 times to his credit. 18 for 23, so he's very accurate, minus the interception, obviously. A couple of touchdowns for him. The yardage is not great, but the overall, he had a pretty good game. The yardage overall, not great. Accuracy, overall, pretty good game. He has 113 QB rating on ESPN at least. But they ran the ball heavy in this game. 43 rush attempts, including the Jared Goff 6-yard gain. Total on that. I believe it's 8 yards because he lost a couple on a sack. But 106 yards on the ground from David Montgomery. He's stud. St. Brown has a solid game as well. 74 yards for him. Sam Laporta, a couple of catches for 36 yards. Overall, it wasn't the prettiest game, but you're going to have to win games like this. I'm hoping eventually, that this offense can really start to turn it on. But maybe this just is who the team is. It's just going to have to be a slow, kind of methodical grind where we run the ball on you and it's a low-scoring affair. But look, Kyler Murray didn't do anything. For 99% of this game, he had 205 yards. He had a touchdown and interception. But he had the touchdown in the first quarter and then shut down completely. The offense was shut down. So, I think this was a great win for the defense. And they needed to win this game. They cover the spread. So good teams win, great teams cover. That's what I'm going to end with. So I'm very hungry, so I'm going to order food now. But appreciate everybody for stopping by. Be sure to enjoy the rest of the NFL slate and enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be back on Tuesday evening for the BS Sports Show, and we'll be talking all things sports, not just Lions. We'll be breaking down this game. We're breaking down MSU's game because that game needs to be talked about. And yeah. We'll be back to talk about all things. And the Tigers might be in the playoffs, hopefully. That'll be nice. So have a good rest of your evening, everybody. And I will talk to you hopefully on Tuesday. See you later. Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye.